Welcome back to Rebel Galaxy. Now, in this video, we are
Engines at
just
maximum.
leaving from the station where we just got the um, extra part, and we will be for that AI, and we will now be going back to our aunt, and we will ask some questions from her. So, let's get on with it. Now remember, if you like this video, please leave a like and do subscribe. It only takes you 2 seconds and it helps me out a lot. As I said, I don't like going to all of these, but I'll go to one now. This one doesn't seem like too bad of a field. Too bad field. Oh.
Nebula interference detected.
Nice.
Got lock banks. Here's something for your trouble.
Quick 8 grand. Nice. Or actually 9 grand. That's pretty nice.
Accelerating to sublight.
Now I know what the next upgrade for my ship, what I want. It's going to be a new booster. The booster that I used before I get into my sublight speed. Because it will help me get out of those kind of locked positions. And if I can just boost out of them, it'll just make the game just that much quicker. Oh, well, that's a fake one.
Bounty detected.
Ah, let's go nuke him. I don't think he's that big of a threat.
Warp inhibited.
Ah, easy peasy. This is gonna be so easy.
They fell for it. Let's take them.
Come on, guns. Take care of them. Privateer. I think they can kick to death and then...
This can't be happening.
Well, it is.
Bounty received.
Nice. 10 grand. Gosh, dang. That's more than worth it. Let's see.
Collision
Gold
warning.
ingot. I'll take a gold ingot. This is another good way of getting money, just by killing these guys. The bounties are worth it.
Scanner. Scanning.
This guy has nothing and he just doesn't want to fight, so I'm just gonna get out. We're going to... Oh, another fake one. Should we go to this one as well?
Bounty detected.
Yeah, it's another easy one.
Accelerating to sublight.
This is a very pretty
Threat
star
level
system.
yellow.
Looks like they fell for it. Let's take them,
Ah,
boys.
this is gonna be an easy one.
Threat
Even with your 6
level
or 7
It's getting
ships.
too hot for me.
Sometimes against big ships when they shoot their broadsides,
Threat level
you're actually
yellow.
able to
Bounty received.
like out maneuver them. It's kind of crazy by
Missiles
boosting
inbound.
or by going slower. Ceramic plating is really worth it. Alright, we'll just get out of here. Alright, nice. Just get the money and get out of there. Nice and easy. I just made like 30 grand by just quickly going to distress signals. Like usually you don't get that lucky, but that was surprisingly
Warp
lucky.
inhibited by stellar mass. Scanner.
Flyaways?
Scanning.
Ew. bio waste. Disgusting.
Scanner.
Another bio waste. Okay.
Collision warning.
Interesting. Alright. No, I don't want the bio
Docking.
waste. Get that out of here. Can I go and sell it? Yeah, I can. For 200 bucks. Yes, sir. I kind of want to sell even this gold ingot away just to get a higher chance to sell these. So that I don't have to like throw it away to my
How's it going, kiddo?
out of my
You have any
inventory.
luck?
We did. One more fragment recovered.
Let's hear it. Hexite is
Trell
pretty
said something
volatile
about
stuff,
hexite.
and it's outlawed in most systems around here. That said, I do know somebody.
I was pretty sure
Well,
you would.
the Morath are miners by nature. Pre-civilization, they were burrowing critters, and spaceflight never took it out of the blood. Point is, if you want an obscure element, you want to talk to a Morath.
Alright, any Maraths
I'd
in
recommend
particular?
you go and see Trag Jansen from the Caldera Mining Consortium. He's a cantankerous old
Consortium.
bastard and not easily intimidated. But
Alright.
that's why he might have what you're looking for.
Where do I
Their
track him down?
headquarters are out system, so it isn't exactly nearby. Here, let me mark it down for you. You
Alright,
bet, kid.
thanks. Alright, well, I guess we'll go for this. Now, this mercenary, anytime you can come to the bar, you can see this person over here will be the mercenary. So you can see, and I know that her voice is very annoying, so I know that I don't want to buy her. And 35k is also a little bit excessive. Here, this is what I wanted to buy. Slamjet is, in my personal opinion, the best one because you get a pretty long boost for
Engines at maximum. Collision warning.
it's a decently long boost, but it's also like a massive boost. But for instance, with some other ones, you might it might like charge up the speed slower. So then, when you need to actually run away from enemies, it will charge up slower, and then you will then have to like wait a little bit for the boost to activate. Some of them like ramp upwards, but this one is an instant boost, and it helps with a lot of battles when you just need to get a little bit more space away from the enemy so that you can recharge your shields, or if you even need to run away, which sometimes does happen. But alright,
Warp inhibited by stellar mass.
let's go to the Hera system.
Exiting
I
sublight.
feel like the mission might need me to jump once more. We'll see.
Accelerating
Sector
to
map.
sublight.
Wait. Oh, closed map. Sector map. This is what I wanted. Oh, it's already in Hera. Okay, that's actually nice and easy. I could have just read it from over there. It says meet him in Hera. So yeah. But this is another very nice looking star system. This is a little bit brighter colors, and then there's a blue dwarf. Alrighty. These missions are pretty good, all things considered. Like, the story is pretty well made, and it's pretty easy to follow. So I do really like it for that reason.
Warp inhibited by hostile craft.
I guess
Hail. Threat level red.
there's some
Very
enemies over here.
Well, look what we have here.
Man
Shush.
down. Alright, so they have a
Scan.
couple of
Scanning.
Protheus. He has no loot and he wants to fight me. I'm just gonna try to run away. Maybe go fight this little guy and get him out of the way.
Missiles inbound.
And that's another weird thing. Sometimes the AI, when it gets a enemy into its crosshair, it like shoots straight into nothingness, which is kind of dumb, but you know, Is what it is.
Collision warning.
This guy's really trying to push close to me. I'm just gonna dock and go meet this guy.
Yo. Onko sinulla
Trig,
jotain sanottavaa?
you might have something I have. Want?
No, sillä se puaa.
I hear you can lay my hands on some hexite.
No, tankankaan en. Juu,
Alright. Oh, I forgot that you need 25k. Ouch. Now this kind of sucks that I have to sell it for... luckily I got these for so cheap that it's still worth it, but that does hurt a little bit. Yeah, it does hurt a little bit that I have to sell one of my artifacts.
Joo, tämä oli.
See, you have to offer him the money.
ole niin taivas
Maybe you ain't as dumb as you look. Alright, we can do business, but let's be clear. Word gets out of I'm involved, you will pay for this offense.
Voi ollen
Agreed. So,
Makkastani kostaa.
the hexite?
No, ette aio vain loida sitä Janobadin vein se luovuttaa.
Neither you're gonna have to steal it or fight it. For 25k? That's what you give me? Haha, it's a seller's market, kid, so you gotta mine equipment? No, why? Location's the same, but the job's a little bit bloodier. Either way, you're gonna need to head to a hidden mining facility. Okay. I can give you the coordinates, a bunch of morass, scabs, mining facilities, hexite. That's about the size of it. Mining is slow though. Yeah. Here they are. Thank you. Alright, well that is what it is. I guess we'll just take what we can and... I'll let these guys fight. I don't really care. It's not my battle. I'm just gonna get out and go to my next system. Now this is one thing that I don't like about some of these missions, is that it forces you to go to systems that you haven't even been able to go and look at. Like the missions don't stay in the new sector that you just jump into most of the time. I don't know, some of the time. Most of the time they do stay pretty close. Sometimes you have to jump to a new sector to then get into the mission, which kind of sucks, but you know, it is what it is. And yeah, because I like exploring in video games, so exploring this area would be nice, but because there's basically nothing for me to do here, it makes no sense for me to be here. Yes, I could have taken some side quests, but I didn't. I could have, but I didn't. Didn't really feel like it was worth the time. It might have been, but you know, it is what it is. I'll just take what I can get. Gilgamesh.
Accelerating to sublight. Collision warning. Threat level blue.
Now I have to jump to even another system.
Sublight.
Actually, I should quickly, because if I'm not completely wrong, can I go to my map?
Stellar
There's
map.
a station right here. I'm gonna go quickly to the station and see if I can buy a cheaper, what is it called? Mercenary for me, because the mercenaries are pretty big help. Oh, another
Looks like
easy
they
thing
failed
to
for it.
clear
Let's
out.
take 'em.
Threat level yellow.
This isn't the end of me.
Bounty received.
Easy peasy.
Accelerating to sublight.
Now, a cool thing that you can do is if you have like a small ship and you really need more space and you don't have enough money to buy a big ship, you can buy cargo holds. They're pretty useful for like small scale stuff because you can buy one
Yellow.
for probably
Docking.
10 or 25k and it'll give you like 4 or 5 more spaces. So you can do stuff, but it requires a little bit from you. Oh yes, I wanted to go see the... I was like, why am I here? 35k. I do not want to buy that one. Okay, and nothing really good here, so that was basically a waste of time.
Engines at maximum.
Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Threat level orange.
There, nice. Usually when you use that sublight booster, I try to use it right until I get into sublight.
Stellar mass. Accelerating to sublight. Collision warning.
Try to get away so that I can
Accelerating to sublight.
get into sublight and then get quicker. It's just these little nitty gritty things about the game that if you play it, you'll want to do the same. But I really like how this ship like looks. It's very cinematic looking ship. Now, of course, in real life, this ship seems very big in the sense that you couldn't man this ship by yourself,
Threat level blue.
which is kind of crazy. But I mean, it's crazy, but this is only a frigate though. This is not that big of a ship. Non-negotiable. We had an agreement, and I expect you to honor it. The goods in question are located at supply coordination. Blah 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 blah.
Collision warning.
All right. So after we go to get the hex site, we will go to that. Yeah, this one is just a little bit closer, so I'm gonna go to this first, get our hex site, and then I'm gonna go over there to those goods. And hopefully, because it's a drop, there's probably gonna be mines there. So this is one thing you have to be very careful for. If there's mines around drops, I explained this once before, but I'll do it again just for the newer viewers. If there's mines around drops, be careful when you shoot around them because you don't want to explode the goods that you're after. So you'll actually have to go close and loot the boxes and then try to like weave yourself away from it. It's a little bit difficult, but it can be done.
We are approaching the facility that Tribe mentioned. I can detect trace amounts of hexite in the vicinity, although many of the craft are scan shielded. Threat level red. Port shields down. Collision warning.
Did I get hexite from it? I did. Nice.
Enemy craft inbound. Accelerating to sublight.
Yeah, there's a lot of new enemies, so I'm gonna pull a little bit backwards, kill some of these smaller crafts so that I don't get overrun.
Missiles inbound.
This is something you have to do in this game, is be very smart with your movement, because otherwise you might get stuck between 20 ships, and you will, most of the time you will not get out of it. Unless you're lucky, or then you like find yourself in an asteroid field when the big ships can't really follow
Missiles
you.
inbound.
Oh, holy, I didn't even see that big guy.
Pásame over.
Stand down.
Doña.
Talk's cheap. Don't worry about it. I don't care. I'll nuke all your ships if I have to. this guy's even worth it. One narco photo. Well, I'll take it.
Missiles inbound.
I really want to kill that
Missiles
big guy.
inbound.
That would be cool. Oh, I'll kill all the smaller guys and actually this is what I came for. Let's see if this guy, what this guy has. Oh, he has nothing? That sucks, major balls.
Deflectors depleted. Starboard shields down.
Alright. Those lasers kind of scare me because they do hurt a lot. That's why I used my deflectors completely.
Lenoir manhavanne, mutta se ei olelpa.
So that
Collision warning.
my shields can then suffer a little bit and actually recharge at the same time. Because shields start instantly recharging when there is no one attacking them. There's one more ship all the way back there in the corner trying to hide. So I'm gonna try to go through here.
Lekkoskaan vilkka halki vuotaas.
Threat level red.
Got a red. I don't believe it's red.
Collision warning. Threat level
See, after you start knowing what the enemies do, it's very easy to fight against them.
Missiles inbound.
This guy didn't even have any loot. What? Where's my other? There has to be one more
Missiles inbound.
like, actual miner in this area for me to get the loot. I really need that.
Scanning.
Engineer, is that worth anything? No. Yeah, there's that guy, but I really don't want to fight against him for no
Accelerating to
reason.
subline.
Oh, there he is. He's stuck.
Exiting
There
subline.
he is.
Collision warning.
You can by the color of the shields that they have, or the reflectors that they have, you can actually see what they do. Because I think
Starboard shields down.
there's a blue, or like
This is
there's a light
inbound.
blue one. I have purple now on, as you can see, but there's a light blue one that then does something a little bit different.
That should be a sufficient quantity of hexite. We should withdraw. Mission complete.
Nice. As you can see, I'm trying to not use my booster, or like I'm trying to use my booster but not use it until it's completely finished, because if you completely finish its bar, then it will stop working well. Like it will take a little bit of time to recharge it. Yeah. So by not using it completely and using it in kind of like bursts, you can let it reload quicker, and then you can actually make it out of tight situations, like that one for instance, way easier. Now as we're in a new sector, we should be able to buy Mark IV shields. I definitely do not have the money for it. It's probably going to be like 150 grand, maybe even 250 grand, so it's going to be very expensive, but it's definitely going to be worth it. I just do not have the money for it, so it is what it is. Now as we jump out of light speed, I think
Threat level orange.
my AI lady should talk to me or not. Okay.
Initiating
is.
contact. This hex site should prove sufficient for what I have in mind. I will utilize this ship's onboard production facilities to engineer the necessary equipment.
Okay.
The manufacturing process should not be protracted, but you should carry on with any other tasks while I am engaged.
Okay.
Goodbye for now.
Sounds good.
It's over for you, mate.
Oh, a command ship.
Scanning.
Oh, you're not worth any pennies. Oh,
Threat level red. Missiles inbound.
this little privateer. I want to.
Damn!
Started bullying me, and now I want to bully him back.
This isn't the end of me!
Missiles inbound. Threat level orange. Collision warning. Scanner. Scanning.
So bad, Luke. Well, luckily I get this job, so I didn't come here for nothing, but... Alright. Guns start shooting. Oh, is that a...
Missiles inbound.
Wow. My guns
Missiles
have absolutely
inbound.
nuked these guys.
Infidel, we have not forgotten your transgressions. Lord of the Dawn will balance the scales. It's only a matter of time.
Threat level red. It appears the Lightborn have not forgotten us. We should be careful.
Oh, pure water. That's definitely worth it.
Threat level orange.
Oh, a big cart. Yes, a big crate. Big crates are the best. These give you the best loot. It's so good what they can
Accelerating
give
to
you.
sublife.
Please give me something good.
Collision warning.
Very mid loot.
Scanner.
Unlucky. Okay, but
Stellar nap.
Mercenaries Guild, I'm not really able to buy anything from that, so
Accelerating to sublife.
I'm just gonna go to a station. There was nothing else there. A little bit of ordnance, but I don't have anything that uses ordnance right now, so I don't think buying anything or trying to get. You can't even take extra ordnance when you don't have anything to shoot. But hey, I think for this video I will leave it at that one. I'm gonna, of course, do this. Whatever this is right here, just a transponder.
Collision warning.
Oh yes, see, bounty manifest. Yeah, this is what you can also get from these. You get bounty manifest, and then you can see
Accelerating to
there's
sublife.
an X right there on my screen. You can see that's a bounty that's close to me that I can go and retrieve, and that's a good way of also a good possibility of making
War
money.
prohibited by stellar mass.
Safe flying.
Are you running away?
Scanner.
What can? Yeah, we can do. Yeah, we can
Well, in
do
that
big pick.
case, sorry, all your shields are now lost, and I'm
Sure
gonna
use some
need-
help.
Oh wow, there's so many ships. Where?
Take this.
Oh, wow, I got the 8 grand from him already. Nice.
Collision warning.
This is the thing that I like about this game, that you can just run straight up to your enemy and just full broadside them like that.
Starboard shields down.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because I can nuke that guy with ease. And I have to go save this other miners from not completely dying from these
Missiles
enemies.
inbound.
Because one of them ran
Collision
away, one of them got away, which is good.
Initiating contact.
Oh, come on now, I'm in the middle of a battle.
I have completed the sensor device upgrades, and I have initiated a I am marking the location so that we can investigate further. I will continue to scan for additional signatures, as the extreme distances do not guarantee a timely. I hope
Okay.
that we can make this a priority. Thank you.
Okay. She was not really giving me an option to if I wanted to help her.
Missiles inbound.
Of course, she's aboard my ship, so I
Warning.
want to help her, but
You're tearing me apart.
yes, my friend, that is the
Port
idea.
shields down.
Oh, dang.
Free.
Oh, no.
Systems
Oh,
heavily
whoa,
damaged.
holy. Oh, no, that hurt. That hurt so badly, dude. Look. I have 40% of my hull left. What the heck was that, dude? I just got absolutely nuked by that
One
guy.
down.
Like, if...
Sublight boosters depleted.
Alright, stop running, please. Now this miner guy over here is gonna get away because...
Scanner.
What can I? Yeah, we can fly.
Alright, well, I'll take that loot from you. Well, I really almost died, and that's something that, like, with those lasers, you have to be very, very, very careful of, like, you lose instantly with, like,
Collision warning. Scanner.
Look, yeah, we can do biz. Take care.
very little warning. That's why I wanted to go to a station
Accelerating to
so that I didn't, so that I can save my progress. And now I will be buying my ship. There's no more. What? There's no more worry. That guy. There was no more ships. There was maybe one more ship that was running away, but that's not really worth my time at this point.
Warp inhibited by stellar mass.
Wow, there's a
Accelerating.
heavy
to
militia
sublight.
force over here.
Exiting sublight.
2 militia punishers. I mean, there's a lot of bounties right by us.
Docking.
That's kind of makes sense.
Repairs complete.
Now, what I could do is I could go look in here. Maybe I can't upgrade. See, 225 grand for a ceramic plating, and yeah, 265. Gosh, dang, that's. Oh wait, these are field. Okay, yeah, these are field shields. Field impact shields. Like this one has 2400 and I have 1300, but it's not charge time. No, recharge time is 18 seconds and mine is 8 seconds. So I can actually get 60, 1/4. Mine is still way better. In my personal opinion, the normal shields are usually way better than that, so that's why I usually get them. Is there anything else that's good and cheap? Meteoric diamonds for 16k. Yeah. But alright, I think I will leave it there. Thank you so very, very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed watching this. And if you did, please remember to leave a like button and subscribe. And put down in the comments if you want me to play something else, or if you're interested in something about this game. Send me questions and I will gladly answer them. But thank you very much for watching and have a wonderful day.